All right. Well, it's been about 2 weeks, and I'm finally sitting down to play my official games for week two or round two of season eight of the Solo Champions League. Um, this week we're taking on Taskmaster with the with the Menagerie Medley modular set, and still on basic. He's still standard difficulty. But he's proving to be pretty problematic this round, just because there's a lot of minions in that deck. And he actually spits out a fair amount of pressure, on a regular basis when you're in hero mode because of this hunting down heroes scheme here, right? Um, and so, it's all stars, and we had to play with aggression this week. So our options were Captain Marvel, Captain America, Hulk, or Hawkeye. And it's interesting. People were wondering how Hawkeye and Hulk both ended up in the selection if they're all stars, because those are really not great solo heroes. And apparently, they just performed better than a lot of other heroes when paired with aggression. But that said, neither of them is very viable here, just because of how much threat you end up having to deal with on the scheme. Hawkeye, especially, just with his tiny hit point stat, just can't handle the hunting down heroes pressure. But we'll see. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe people will do pretty well with him, but I doubt it. So that said, I'm going with Captain Marvel because she's awesome and really satisfying to use with all the card draw. She can heal off the damage from Taskmaster, like the hunting down heroes. She's got, you know, she works really well with like ally spam, which is going to be really critical for just controlling these minions and keeping the threat under control. And so I didn't come up with this exact deck, but I came up with something similar and it's just been streamlined. It was MathyNoodles on the Discord shared this deck and it's been going around and people have been doing really well with it. And it ran the games really fast, faster than I was in my practice games. So we are allowed 2 credits from the market and I chose Creative Solution, which costs 2. And you'll see what that does later if you're not familiar with it. It's very nice there's random confuses that come out from Psionic Ghosts, and so just healing 3 health when we clear a Confuse is just good value, and I found it really helpful in my practice games. So let's get to it. Let's shuffle up and get going. So these are the Captive Heroes, his deck, my deck, and we draw our original 6. Oh wow, that's a lot of resources. Okay. I actually kind of like Angela first turn. Just getting an ally out, and then also um, she can deal with whatever minion she draws, and then also whatever minion spawns. We choose what minion spawns from Hydra Patrol. So usually I go with Hydra regular and just instantly kill it. So this is actually not a horrible opening hand. Like, legitimately might just. I mean, if I played Energy Channel just to get it down, um, played Angela, so I still need one more card, which I'm going to draw. Yeah, I mean, literally, I could even just keep this. It's not like I have to dig that hard. And then I get Valkyrie and Angela out and do things. That sounds like a pretty good first turn, and get Energy Channel down on the board, right? So, you know what? I'm not going to mulligan any. So we are Carol Danvers. We're going to Commander to draw 1 card, chase them down. That'll be nice, actually. Wow, this is going to be an amazing first turn. So we'll flip over. Since we flipped over, this activates. So I'm going to take damage according to the boost icons that I draw, which is 0. So 0 damage taken. And now the fun begins. Let's put down Angela. So she's going to come out, and when she comes out, you search the top 10 cards of the deck. And you get to pick one of these to come out. I'm not even going to bother looking at any of the others because I want Psionic Ghost to come out, because it's not revealed, it's put into play by Angela. And so we get to avoid the confusion /1 damage, and he doesn't come out as a boost. So I just generally have always been taking him with Angela. So we'll put these back. Actually, for saving me time later, I'm going to grab the Hydra regular. You'll see. I mean, I'll tell you right now. The Hydra Patrol, when you defeat it, you search the encounter deck for a Hydra minion and put it in play. I always pick the Hydra regular, so instead of having to search there, I'm just going to set him aside, because I am definitely going to clear that pretty quick here. So Angela is now out with 3 health. Psionic Ghost is out with 4 health. unfortunately, we don't have like a nice even for like we can do 2 and 2 here to kill him, and then Valkyrie kind of goes to waste. Like not goes to waste. It's just you don't have to do the extra 3, like the 3 damage when you bring her out, but that's fine. All right, so we'll put down energy channel before I forget, and then um, we will attack with Angela for 2. We'll attack with Captain Marvel for 2 to kill the ghost. So that's one of them. There's like 5 of them in the deck though. That set is really obnoxious. And when we do that, we will play Chase Them Down to remove 2 threat from a scheme. So I will remove the 2 threat from Hydra Patrol, and I will do what it says and bring the Hydra Regular into play for 2 health. And now I will put down, using 3 to put down Valkyrie. I guess actually I didn't have any energy resources to pay for her, so it's a good thing I wasn't banking on the 3 damage. So she does 2 damage to a minion when she comes into play, which is going to kill the regular. And 1, 2, 3, and we'll swing with her for 2. And that's fine. We don't care about that yet. We will, we just don't yet. And I will keep that and draw back up. And more energy. Oh my goodness. This is actually not great. Also, bring it would have been nice that turn to kind of cycle more, but now suddenly all of our, well, I guess we still have both of our energy channels hidden in here somewhere, but this is all of our double resources that we drew in the first 2 turns, and not a lot to spend them on. Hopefully I can kind of draw something. I mean, heck, I may end up just using Bring It as an energy resource. It's a little awkward. I'm sure I'll figure out a way to make it work. So tick that up, and then since I'm in hero phase, I get to do something here. I'll take the damage instead of the threat. Now Taskmaster will attack. I'm just going to take it. It's like the one attack that I plan to take this whole game just because these guys are sitting at nice 2 health, right? So 1, 2 plus boost, 3. So 3 damage. And we get our encounter card, which is the Psionic Ghost, which actually I'm not that mad about. Because now if I draw a creative solution, I get to heal 3 health, which is what I just took from the attack. And we can also just easily kill it with my allies here. So, alright, so now it's back to me. I mean, there's no point in not playing Bring It, I guess. I guess the point in not playing Bring It would be to use this to heal 1 and draw a card instead, which is actually exactly the same effect. So like right now, I don't have a way to go search for minions, right? I don't at all in my hand. I might get one by playing Bring It. Actually, I don't know if there's any like looking for trouble or anything in here. I think maybe there's looking for trouble in here, in which case that would be advantageous. Essentially, I'm actually just saying Bring It is better to fuel my ability right now to heal 1 and draw 1 than it is to play it as that. And I get more resources with nothing to spend them on. Oh boy. Okay. Now Chase Them Down is a thwart, isn't it? Okay. Well, let's do what we wanted to do. Let's just kill this ghost here, because no matter what happens, I'm going to do that. Perfect damage. And now I have 2 chump blockers, which is cool. Also, I believe Valkyrie is she's an Avenger, right? Yeah, so Valkyrie could fuel Earth's Mightiest Heroes, which is a card that's a 3 of in here. So the question is, I mean, heck, I may as well. So I'll play Chase Them Down to remove the Confused, just because now what else am I going to do except do damage and clear threat? So I will clear the threat. Man, I just have so much energy. There's so many resources, so I'll put that down as the 2. Now I might just overpay for Blade, which is kind of sad, right? Like I don't want to do this. Like I wish I'd drawn, I don't know, but I'm gonna overpay for Blade because I can't afford to hold on to this for 1 more turn anyways. Like it's just not worth it. So I'm gonna put him to play for 2. He comes in. He's very cool. He's one of the new allies. So after he thwarts or attacks, he doesn't take consequential damage, and you can spend a resource from your hand, which she's gonna have a ton, or discard him. And so he just ends up soaking some minion damage and doing some damage. I'll do 2, and then I'm going to pay with this as a physical to not discard him. So it's okay. I just hate wasting all those resources. Well, there's some more resources. There's my creative solution. That's not the turn I want to do. All right. 1, 1, and then since I thwart really neatly for 2, I've just occasionally just taken the threat here instead of the damage, even though Marvel heals it up really well. I'm just like, whatever. So he's going to attack me. I'm going to block with Angela. for 1, 2, 3. So Angela dies, which is fine. Encounter card is Shadows of the Past. Well, that's exciting. All right. So we get Yonrog, which I always read as Vonrog, even though obviously it's a Y. So he's got 5 health. And he brings out his Psych Magnetron, which starts with 3 + 1 for threat, and is a hazard icon. And then these get cycled in. I need to just double check these here. So, okay, so I just need to be careful about these, about boosts, right? Placing threat and when revealed. So just making sure I'm never within like 1 or 2 threat of scheming out, because he will surprise you with that. It's actually the most dangerous part of his encounter kit, honestly. Also, 3 attack and 5 health is pretty serious, but I think we can handle it here. How can we handle it, you say? Well, that's a good question. Once again, do we have a way to draw more minions to get value out of Bring It? I don't really see it. And also, unfortunately, Creative Solution, right? I couldn't do the thing because I got rid of my Confuse last turn because I was like, what the heck, why not? Well, here's what the heck, why not? I'm 3 health less than I would be otherwise. But that's okay. It's not like I'm going to get stunned or anything this round, so I will just play this for the card draw. That's been clarified a few times that you can do that, even though so it says draw 1 card, and then you can move this stuff. So just because there isn't a status card out doesn't mean you can't do that. And I get Audacity. Okay. Normally, energy absorption into this for a 10 damage pop is a pretty good idea. Actually, I don't really know why it wouldn't be a good idea here, honestly. Because if I just pop him to his next thing, yes, I get an extra encounter card. Then how am I dealing with all the threat on the board is the real question, right? So maybe I should reconsider, because I can't get Spider-Man out, who I was planning on killing this guy with, right? But I can also just kill him with 1, 2, 3 swings, right? Not ideal, because that would kill Valkyrie. But I was just going to get Spider-Man out, and Spider-Man plus Blade can kill Yonrog. But this needs to go, especially since if I flip him, which I might do, I get an extra encounter card. So I'm getting 3 encounter cards this coming turn, and that can get out of control really quickly, especially now that Creative Solution is gone. And then suddenly, if I get a Psionic Ghost in those, I'm confused, and I have no way of getting rid of it, except, thwarting. So I got some decisions to make here. So pardon me while I attempt to make them. I mean, if I get Spider-Man out, it's so hard to pass up just insta-bopping Mr. Taskmaster with, but Spider-Man's just going to be so valuable. But and especially if I kill that, I can play Chase Them Down and then thwart. Yeah, I can't not. So no need to, I just can't afford to get greedy here. So I'm just going to play it safe. I'm going to get Spider-Man down, give him +2 attack. Oh, why are you rotated? And we'll swing with him for 4. Then finish him off with Blade, and I will pay with Audacity, which when you use Audacity, you deal a damage to the villain, so he goes down to 8. He's dead. Blade doesn't get discarded because I paid with the physical resource. And now I can play Chase Them Down. I guess I could have drawn a card with Bring It. I mean, I guess I technically still can. I mean, sure, why not? Let's just do it and see what happens. Ironheart. All right, I know there's lots of people who aren't a big fan of this kind of play, but I'm gonna do it because it's like nothing has happened yet that was not deterministic, right? I haven't done anything that was based on luck. It's all, it's very easy to rewind time here. So bear with me while I rewind time. So if I played Bring It immediately after Creative Solution, I would have drawn Ironheart with it. I believe that changes things. Yeah, okay, that is the correct cards that I had in my hand. I believe that changes things because she would be nice to, 1, draw another card, but then also ping him to finish him off with, but now I don't have Bring It. So maybe it doesn't even change anything and I just made you guys sit through that for nothing, right? That's also very possible. So I probably still want, maybe it really doesn't matter. I think I did make you sit through that for nothing because it replaces Bring It. It's not like I get an additional card. Like I have to play 2 cards to get Ironheart down, um, which would be one of them would be Spider-Man, who I really want to get down with energy absorption. So, all right, well, sorry about that. So I am going to do exactly what I did before. Swing, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops, oh, whatever. I'm swinging with him, paying with Audacity, doing the damage to him. Rog goes away, and then I chase this down for 2 off the Psych Magnetron, and then I thwart for 2 to finish off Psych Magnetron. I don't know if it's Psyche Magnetron, I'm sure somebody will correct me. And now, I mean, we're exactly where we were before, except now I have Ironheart in my hand instead of Bring It. I mean, Ironheart's so good that I will probably hold on to her, just also to have a convenient chum blocker next turn. The Spider-Man will also be a convenient chum blocker. I probably shouldn't hold on to her, especially considering that I don't have any like double resources left, and she's just really efficient with the double resources. I would feel, it would be dumb for me to play a triple resource to play her, and she's kind of an even card exchange. So I'll actually, yeah, I'll get rid of her. And ready up. 5 cards. There's Nick Fury. I could have used my thingy last turn. Well, Blade is also, he could be an Archimedes hero battery is what somebody called him. But also just like getting Nick Fury down would be cool. Huh. Alright. 1, 1, and then since that's starting to get a little uncomfortable, I'll take the damage. So he's going to attack. I will jump in front of it with Valkyrie. 1, 2, plus boost. If I'm in hero form, take 1 damage. Okay. Valkyrie goes away. And we get our encounter card, and it is Captured by Hydra. That's what you like to see, actually. So when revealed, place 1 random set-aside captive ally underneath it. When I defeat it, I get one of those allies. And the allies are 0 cost and usually have some really cool kicker when you play them out of your hand. So this turn's going to be a little crazy then. Normally I wouldn't advocate for, well, I don't know. So I tend to play, like, I don't tend to value Nick Fury as much as most people do because he is ridiculous. So most people would, without a second thought, dump their entire hand to play Nick Fury and draw 3 cards. I should probably be like most people and do that. I probably will be. But just, like, think of what I could do if I didn't, right? Like, okay, we can get down Alpha Flight Station, which is important for card cycling for her. We can... oh, I think I forgot to use her ability last turn to heal 1 and draw 1, so that might have changed things. Rip. Yeah, it's probably just best to dump for Nick Fury. And then with her thwart and his thwart, we can kill Captured by Hydra. Well, not necessarily. It needs 1 more. But we can get 1 more from like Spider-Man or something. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So here I was talking about how much I don't like Nick Fury or how I don't prioritize him, and I'm just going to prioritize him like crazy. So draw 3. And 1, 2, 3. I mean, getting Cosmic Flight out isn't the most horrible thing in the world. But actually, let's heal 1 and draw 1 with her ability before I forget again. Crisis Interdiction is interesting here. Nah, not really. Not really at all. Is there any way I'm going to draw any more cards? Nope. And Blade actually will sit here useless this turn because I don't want to discard him. So I'm just going to get Cosmic Flight down as an insurance policy. So we'll thwart and thwart. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thwart with Spider-Man. Actually, I take this back. I know. I do that a lot. Because I don't know who I'm going to draw and what their kicker is going to be. So that might be better than just getting down Cosmic Flight. And this is White Tiger. White Tiger, when you play her, you can spend a science resource, which I don't have, to remove 3 threats. So that didn't change anything, but White Tiger is also pretty good. Not all that important right now, actually. Like 3 threat is cool, like her 3 thwart is nice, but it's also not game changing in right now. Like swinging with Blade and using her to not discard Blade, most people would probably kill me for doing that. Just to keep him on the board, like she's going to be more valuable in the long run, but I've already got a cluttered board, right? I've only got room for 3 allies. And so I don't really want to play over Spider-Man, do I? Maybe I do. You know what? Let's just do it. Let's play over Spider-Man with her. thwart with her, and now she can sit there as my insurance policy if things go haywire on the scheme. That's probably the better play instead of trying to keep him as some weird awkward chump blocker. I've got tons of allies in here. And now I'll do exactly what I was going to do before, where we get Cosmic Flight down. Alternately, yeah, just kidding. Sorry. Alternately, I can power this all the way up. So he's at 8 health. So I can power this all the way up and bop it. Or power it up 2 more times, bop it, and then I mean, I guess there's really no point in doing less than that. So I might just advance him right here because I'm already going to be on turn 5. And I'm definitely going to draw my next energy channel. There's a good chance I'll draw it with the energy absorption and just be able to go crazy. So yeah, these 3 are being spent as energy resources to fuel this up to the maximum of 5. Discard this and do 10 damage to him to advance him. And we deal ourselves an encounter card, and nothing else happens except he gets slightly nastier up there. And we are in pretty good control of this game. Draw 5 cards. Of course, I say that. Now these are going to be nasty. We got a really late boot camp there. Earthsmithe's Heroes, not too bad. White Tiger's not an Avenger, is she? Captive Hero for oh, they don't have any normal tags. Okay. Since we have White Tiger, I'm just going to take the threat on there, because now I'm trying to think about my hero score. So he's going to attack me, Nick Fury's going to do Nick Fury things, and jump in front of the 3 damage attack and die. And we get our second encounter card. What is this one? Capture by Hydra again. Alright. Perfect for having White Tiger around. And Psionic Ghost. The ghosty with the mosty here. Okay. It's going to be easy enough to deal with, I think. 5. Alright, what do we got here? So we got our White Tiger for 3, so I can thwart between White Tiger and me. Well, I can't because I got confused. Do I have a way to get rid of that? Nope. I can probably Photonic Blast to kill that and draw a card. Endurance is also a free, 3 resources right now. Alternately, if I decide that I don't want to use Blade this turn, I can use Earthsmithe's Heroes on him and do my thwart, right? So I can thwart to get rid of Confused, thwart again, get the Capture by Hydra, and get the ally out. That's probably, honestly, the best, because that's going to give me a lot of options for what to do next, and it doesn't really cost me much, so I'm going to do that without thinking, because that's what we do around here. This isn't a thinking man's game. So I will thwart to get rid of Confused, then I will play Earthsmithe's Heroes to exhaust Blade and ready up. I will use Marvel to... Oh, oops, I forgot to put my ally out. Get rid of that and see what I draw. And it is Shang-Chi. Nice. Spending an energy resource to stun an enemy. So to stun him and then not have to chump block doesn't sound like a bad idea to me. Unfortunately, now I backed myself a little bit into a corner. I mean, I guess I can still draw a card and heal, which I probably should do, but also, 3 health is 3 health for my hero score. So, I mean, what I'd love to do, now that I've exhausted everything, what I'd love to do is get Wasp down with a boot camp and just instantly instantly kill him, right, with 4. But that's just too many resources and also getting rid of this guy. But how else am I doing 4 damage this turn? So if I bring him out and I spend Endurance to stun, which is just a luxury, then I can spend... you can only pay for her with energy resources. And so I actually have to use that to get her out, to also use her to kill the ghost. And it's just not ideal. So another line we can take would be to Photonic Blast him. So 1, 2, 3 to Photonic Blast, kill him, draw a card, potentially use that card to heal, and then, or potentially, it's an energy resource that I use with Shang-Chi to... I think that's probably a much better course of action than overpaying, just killing Wasp instantly and all that. It's annoying to get rid of Endurance, but there's probably something we can do about it. So yeah, I think I'm going to go that route. So since we're paying with Photonic Blast, so 1, 2, 3 to pay for Photonic Blast. Oops. I'm going to pay for that to kill Psionic Ghost. Draw a card. And there's the energy channel. Okay, well, energy channel. And then I'll just go without stunning him because, whatevs, man. 1, 2, 3. swing for 2, or not swing for 2, thwart for 2, get that back under to 0. Ready up, draw 5, and there's my energy thing. Resmitis Heroes is going to be useful to probably power me well and Cosmify. Okay. 6. I'm going to bring that up by 2. And she's going to attack. White Tiger is going to jump. It's a lot of damage coming across with the Hydra Regular there. And encounter card is Star Shark. Oh boy. Well, one of the useful things about the Star Shark automatically quick strikes, and he deals indirect damage with his attacks. So, since it's indirect damage, 1, I don't have to exhaust to take it, and 2, I can distribute it how I want. So Blade actually takes 2 of these perfectly, and then I take 1. So it's actually not a horrible situation for Star Shark. The problem is, of course, that Star Shark is 7 health that I need to deal with. So unfortunately, instead of, blasting him in the face with Energy Channel, I'm probably going to blast Star Shark in the face with it. But sometimes it'd be like that. So we will heal up by 1 and draw 1 with our ability. Ooh, Hulk. Well, that's exciting. Hulk is very useful as an energy resource in this game. In this deck, but he's also useful, for Hulk things. Alternately, I mean, I can swing and I can Photonic Blast using this to kill him and draw a card and still have the ability to do other things, including pour Earthmighty's Heroes and Hulk into this if I want to start thinking about damage on the villain. I think that's probably a good idea. So we're going to do 5 damage with Photonic Blast and draw a card. Okay, Spider-Woman. All right. Then we'll kill him with Shang-Chi. We do still have Blade up there. We could do something with Blade and get rid of the helmet if we really want. So right, attack for 2. We could also just Earthmighty's Heroes. So what's interesting about using him as Earthmighty's Heroes fodder is that it's, unless you're using it to get an extra thwart off, it's not actually any better. Well, I guess you could do it if you didn't have any wilds or physicals in your hand, but it's not like he does attacks for 2, we attack for 2. Oh wow, that's so cool. So alternately, we can get Spider-Woman in and confuse the villain here, which gives us insurance against Advance. Not that Advance is going to kill us, but Advance would delay the game because suddenly now we have to like burst thwart down the threat, and we're already on turn 6. We're already going to be a 7-turn game. So this is actually a reasonable insurance policy against that. The problem is that it costs. I don't get to channel my energy. Oh, also, I guess I forgot to shuffle. So I got my encounter card and shuffled because I ran out. But at the same time, like, confusing the villain. We haven't gotten an Advance yet. We're a third of the way through his encounter deck. I feel like it's probably the better decision to get Spider-Woman down. So that's what we're gonna do. I guess nope, yep, no, that here I was trying to think of ways that I can get out of spending all these, but yep, spent them all. Get Spider-Woman down. She comes in with 2 health. She confuses the villain. And now we swing for 2. Ding ding. Thwart for 2. And we're kind of back where we started, but we also dealt with the Star Shark, so, Alright, this is not what you want to see without a lot of resources. Up. Up, up. He's going to attack. We're going to have... Honestly, probably Blade. Right, because she's also an Avenger, right? Yeah, so if I get Earthman's Heroes, I can use her. Nah, I think we're good. I mean, yeah, let's just block with Blade. 1, 2, there's the Advance. So it's going to kill Mr. Blade. Get a second encounter card. First one is Cream Manipulation. Place a threat on the main scheme and its Surge. So that's up. Surged into Hydra Soldier. I'm surprised we hadn't seen one of these guys yet. They're very annoying in this because they deal you extra encounter cards and they have guard. And so I'm already on turn 7. This is not good. And there's the Advance. So I did the right thing. So it gets rid of the confuse. So I did the right thing playing Spider-Woman, even though there was a lot of pretty looking things that I could have done instead. Now the problem is, since I'm sitting here with only 5 cards, I have to use Ironheart to get Nick Fury out instead of, I'm guarantee I'm gonna get a double or triple resource, and then I'm gonna be all sad. But yeah, that's the play is once again to dump everything for Fury here. 3, 4 to get Fury out. Also, we played Audacity, so that's 1 damage to the villain. Draw 3 cards. Hey, that's not so bad. So 1, 2, 3. We do have to kill the Hydra Soldier. Can we kill this turn? Can we kill cleanly this turn? So this is 6 damage, or this is actually 8 damage sitting right here, plus that. So that brings him down to 5. Obviously, we still have to clear this, which is going to take both of these two, which is a lot of hero score. And then we still have 3 threat we have to deal with, and 5 damage. So no, the answer, unfortunately, well, the unfortunate answer is probably not. Since that's the case, I mean, just because I want to heal, so I'm going to use her as a resource to heal 1, draw 1, and of course there is a double resource. I was about to say, I guarantee I'm going to get a double resource now. We'll put this down because there's no point not to. 1, 2, 3. It's just kind of gross here. So we'll go with a nice clean 1, 2, 3, 4 to kill the soldier. And we will have, because it really doesn't matter. This guy, she's an Avenger, so I guess it could matter. So kill him to thwart for 2. And discard Alpha Flight Station, ready up, draw back up, and we have an 8-turn game already. So I must just be doing something wrong because other people were finishing with this exact deck a lot faster. I am going to take the damage this time. So he's attacking, Nick Fury is going to Nick Fury it, and die. Counter card. Treasure, you discard each energy resource from your hand. Oh boy. Well, that's, alright. That's a thing. Nothing I can do about it. Freaking treasonous Von Rog. Alright, well, that was exciting. We will draw a card. Cosmic Flight. Ugh. I mean, I guess at least the board's clear, right? Like, my hero score isn't the prettiest, but at least the board's clear, you know? And we can play White Tiger. When she comes out, you can spend a science resource, which, to remove 3 threat, and she's an additional 1 damage. Alright, maybe I won't do that yet. So I mean, the alternative is just getting Cosmic Flight out. Like, how important is Cosmic Flight? Can I kill him in thwart? So now I really need to do my calculation. So 1, 2, 3, 4. If she's the final hit, that way I keep the health. Plus 8 is 12 damage, plus 1 from White Tiger. So yes, I do remove the threat. So we bring out White Tiger with for 1, 2, 3, and we use this resource to remove 3 threat, which is 2 in this case. We spend Cosmic Flight as an energy resource to fuel the energy channel. We spend the energy channel for 8 damage. We attack with White Tiger for 1. We attack for 2. 1, 2, 3. And then we finish him off with Spider-Woman, who doesn't take consequential damage because he's dead. So 8 turns. I mean, not the best hero score. I think it's not even 100. So it's not a great score for this round, especially from what I've been hearing from other people. But you know, clean board. Clean board's what is important. So I'll be back with game 2. All right, we are all set up for game 2. That's one of the nice things about Tabletop Simulator. Not only can I record for you guys, but also it's ready in seconds. Sounds like an advertisement for something. So I just shuffled everything. We're starting on turn 1, and we'll draw up. Hopefully not get shadows this time. Holy moly, that's a lot of resources again. Bring it. Well, I don't have Angela. If I had Angela, I would totally use Bring It because I can clear the main scheme to get 1 and use Angela to get another. Bring It to draw 2 cards. Like that's a good value proposition, but I am not going to do that this time because there's no there's no point. So we are going to get rid of that. It's a little early for Asmodeus heroes. Don't need that. I mean, can we really turn down 5 energy resources? Chase them down. Also don't need. Draw 3. Oop, 4. All right. Well, that's cool. Actually, there's some really cool things we can do with like Valkyrie coming in after I clear the threat and everything. So let's use our commander ability to draw a card. Oh, there's Angela. So I should have kept Bring It, right? Right? Yeah, that would have been the right play. No, it wouldn't have. All right. Well, let's play Angela and see what we get. 3. There's a Psionic Ghost. Like I said, I will always take those. Especially since Quick Strike on the Star Shark does activate on when put in play, and so there's no like dodging that damage. So, all right. Well, this is exciting. Okay. Man, I kind of, once again, I wish I had a confusion so I could clear it with the creative solution. So we'll flip over. I mean, 3 to get Valkyrie down, to do 3 damage. I mean, again, the 3 damage goes kind of wasted. Yeah, I mean, there's just so much stuff I can do here. Well, first let's do creative solution to draw a card. Oh, there you go! Good thing I did that. Well, that's something we're gonna do. 1, 2, 3 to get Fury down to draw 3 cards. Wow, okay, that's nice. And also we get freaking energy absorption again. Now, I think since there's an arrow here, I'm actually sure. So since there's an arrow here, you have to be able to heal a damage from you in order to use this ability to draw a card. So I'm not missing out on an opportunity here. That's why I like to get her down to at least, you know, a little bit so we can always use that ability when we want. Because there's an arrow. It's the cost in order to pay the card. And so, and it makes sense thematically anyways, right? So, well, while we're here, let's just kill him for a swing from each of these, because obviously we're not leaving you around. Lots of options, lots of options. Yeah, all right, so we are going to use Thwart for 2 to get rid of this. We're going to use it to bring out the thing we always bring out, which is the regular. So there's 4 of them in the deck. I mean, they're not that scary anyways, but it's just a nice little like, oh look, it's 2 health. Actually, yeah, let's just do it. I don't even want to second guess it because I was like, oh, well, I could do 3 damage now with Valkyrie's activation instead of 2, so maybe I should bring out a 3 health minion. It doesn't, not going to make that big of a difference in the long run. So we'll do that. Now the thing is, we can't also bring out Blade this turn because, you know, like I want Valkyrie out. So, well, energy. No, what I wish I had was my energy channel. Like, man, but that would be asking for too much. So I'm going to use that to pay for Valkyrie to bring. Come on, Hydra Patrol. I don't know why this always messes up. There we go. To kill him instantly. 1, 2, 3. And then, I mean, we could Earth's Mightiest Heroes. Just for the hell of it, right? To save health on her and just like thwart this, but now let's just do 2 damage and have a lot of cards in our hand. I mean, Blade's cool. We like Blade, but I'm wondering if Blade is worth keeping here. Just because, I mean, obviously Fury's gonna die, and so then we can replace him, but we can also replace him with a lot of other impactful allies, right? So I'm just really not sure if it's worth holding on to Blade here. Since I tend to hold on to too much, I'm going to say no, it's not, and I'll probably regret it and draw 4 cards. No, I don't regret it at all. All right, so that goes up by 1. We'll take the hit. That way we can, you know, do our Healy thing. Nick Fury jumps in front of the attack. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to take the damage when I flipped up to hero form. So this is now the damage that I would take if I flipped up to hero form, and it is 0. Okay, so now he's attacking and killing Nick for 1, 2, 3 damage. I know technically the order is all out of order, right? But it's all random at the end of the day, so it does not matter. So here's my encounter card. Hydra Soldier, alright, it's not a bad time to see it. The annoying thing, of course, is that he'll chain into more minions, right? Like that's what Hydra Soldier tends to do in this scenario with all these minions that we can draw. But could have been worse. Could have been worse. Could have been Shadows of the Past. We don't like that card. That card's very annoying. So, I mean, hell, we could Photonic Blast his face right now, but we can also just do completely even damage and kill him, and that sounds like a plan to me. Well, alright, maybe I don't want to do that yet, because I might draw... I might draw, like, chase him down or something, and that would make my turn more efficient. The problem is, though, in order to draw that, I would need to use either Spider-Woman or Energy to heal myself. I like playing Spider-Woman this turn instead of Spider-Man, for reasons. I mean, because of advance, but honestly, this is currently under such good control. I say that now, I'm going to regret it. That we probably don't need her, and we can also play Spider-Man to instantly kill him. All the other damage can then go on Taskmaster and get us towards a fast finish, which we need to offset the last time. Okay, I'm healing for one and drawing one. That's my decision. And Audacity. Cool. So now we will use these three. I don't quite have the card draw to also play Photonic Blast this turn. That's annoying. But I also, I don't have the ability to play everything I want here, so it's fine. That to get Spider-Man down, do the 1 damage from Audacity. Spider-Man swings for 4, kills the Hydra Soldier, gets me an encounter card that is undoubtedly going to be another minion. Then we're sitting here all sad with our Photonic Blast and nowhere to go. But we are also sitting here with 2 thwart and 4 extra damage. And 2 chump blockers whenever I want them. So, could be worse. Just gonna discard that. Draw up, draw up. Alright. 1, 1. I like the ability. Yep, definitely gonna take the damage there for more flexibility and the healing and all of that. Taskmaster is going to attack. Angela will defend. 1, 2. Boost. Deal 1 damage to each character. Oh, yikes. Okay, well. Alright, well. 1, 1, and Angela and Valkyrie die. So I go from having 2 was going to be 3 chump blockers to having 1 chump blocker because of that encounter or that boost card. And we get, of course, we get Shadows of the Past. This wouldn't be this round if I didn't get Shadows of the Past because apparently that's just a thing. So you're all very familiar with what that does at this point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops, that's not a threat. Go 1, 2, 3, 4. And what's the second one? Hunted by Hydra. Each player takes 1 damage and discards 1 card at random from my hand. Alright. Oh, shoot. Rewind. I tried to be all fancy there. I really shouldn't have. I'm not a fancy folk. Alright. So this was, we know what that is. It's Hunted by Hydra. Take the damage. Go back to, whoop, that's going to float off into space. That's kind of funny. Flip. Now we'll group. Shuffle and discard Cosmic Flight. Okay. Spread them. And that's that. Well, we went from in complete control to not in complete control real fast. Also forgot to give that one the extra 2 apparently because of my mistake. And now we got interesting stuff to do here. Spider-Girl is an Avenger. Crisis Interdiction would only be nice if we had Flight. So we'll use that to draw a card. Draw another Crisis Interdiction. Huh. I wish he was an Avenger, but he's a champion, right? Because he's not Peter Parker Spider-Man. He's Miles Morales. I mean, stunning and confusing Von Rog or Jan Rog is not a horrible idea. But once again, I'm 1 card short of doing what I want to do, which is I want to at least play this, right, to get a little help on taking down the Psych Magnetron. But also, not killing Yanrog would suck, and I don't really have an opportunity to not kill Yanrog this turn, like, besides playing Spider-Girl. So, I mean, I could do something fancy. Ah, okay. There's my fancy. I will use her as my ace hero, so we'll do that. Get Spider Girl down. She is going to stun and confuse. Not tough. Not going to give you tough. We're going to stun and confuse you. Then we will Earth's Mightiest Hero. Well, okay. Then we will thwart for 2. Earth's Mightiest Heroes. Untap, tap. Get rid of Psych Magnetron. And now we've neutralized that threat. I mean, it used our entire turn, but we dealt with that encounter card. So, draw back up to 5. Bring it actually might be useful. Don't sound so surprised, Kyle. So I took the damage from that. He's going to attack. Miles Morales will jump in front and die. You won't attack because you're stunned, Mr. Yanrog. And we get our encounter card. Please be another minion. And nope. Well, maybe it will be. So place 1 threat on the main scheme. Captured by Hydra, not a minion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I just haven't gotten. This deck is great when you have minions in front of you at the start of your turn, or like ways to bring them out. But I got Angela really early, and like there was no way for me to get. I haven't gotten real value at all from bring it out yet, or bring it, which is sad. I mean, there's a ton of minions on this scenario. Um, what's cool? I mean, Hulk is not actually the worst choice here. Because he could potentially one-shot Yanrog, and he will at least allow one of these two to finish him off. It's really not the worst idea in the world. We're gonna use Bring It as an energy resource to draw a card, though. It's the same thing as just drawing a card, right? And we will use these to get Ironheart out. Yeah, I kind of have to if I want to do what I'm trying to do. Oh, that's cool, actually. So we'll energy channel, and we'll get Hulk out for 5 health. I mean, he's really useful as a meat shield too, right? Like he's not gonna die from taking any of these attacks. But let's swing with him and see if he can instantly kill Yanrog. The answer is no. He just goes away. But he did his job. Now I can finish him off. And then... Oh shoot, I forgot about captured by Hydra. There was no way I was clearing that this turn anyways. I just didn't have enough thwart in my hand. We're gonna thwart capture by Hydra for 1. And we're gonna attack for 2 with her. Just to get him a little bit closer. We'll have to deal with this, but chances are we might end up with White Tiger at some point. Oh shoot. You're going down there. Okay. 5 cards. We're already almost through our deck. There's all our chase them downs. One of those would have been nice this last turn, but that is a lot of resources and our yeah. Alright. A lot of 0 cost cards and nothing to do with them, but that's okay. 1, 2 from Capture by Hydra. I am still going to take the damage rather than adding the threat. He's going to attack. Ironheart will Ironheart. And take 4 damage and die. Well, not die. She can come back later. The counter card is Stir Shirk. 1, 2, 3, and 7 health I gotta deal with. This is not looking too great. I mean, I guess I can chase him down twice. No, there's no way I can only chase him down once this turn. Alright, well, I'm gonna use Power of Aggression to heal, draw a card. Wasp. A waspy girl. Well, I don't have any resources, energy resources to play you. Power of Aggression would have been nice there. But, so it goes. So we will 1, 2, 3 to pay for Photonic Blast. Oh, shoot, since I didn't pay with an energy resource, I don't get to draw a card, which is not the end of the world. We'll kill Star Shark. And we'll chase them down. I guess we're just getting rid of 2 more on this. It's getting a little sad up here. I'm vulnerable to like an advance. I'm already on what'll be turn 6. So once again, delaying me by a turn, 2 turns. I got, Shadows of the Past and then Star Shark. And it's just really difficult to end these really quickly if you draw the encounters wrong. But there's nothing else I can do. So we will draw 2, shuffle, draw 3 more, encounter card from Emptying, that's pretty good actually. I'll take that. 1, 1, 2. Take the damage, so that's starting to add up. And yeah, basically from the Star Shark is what it's really starting to add up from. So he's going to attack. Spider Girl will jump. Ooh, I like getting that off of the board. That's a really annoying card. It basically guarantees that you take at least 1 damage, probably 2 if you got Boot Camp down. Second encounter card. First one is Family Emergency. Is actually not the worst thing in the world. Gonna remove that from the game. And Hydra Soldier. Family Emergency allowed me to flip down, which gives me another chance to draw another card, which I will do. Into Wasp. Wasp is cool here, actually. Wasp is very cool here. If I can get down Boot Camp and Wasp with health, I can instantly kill him. Can I also get down Ironheart? Not if I also want Alpha Flight Station, which I do since I'm already in alter ego form, right? So basically I'm probably not playing Ironheart this turn. Or I just play Wasp with less health, because I could power regression in this to get man, a 4 health Wasp out though, with these two. Oof. And Boot Camp? But I can't also afford Boot Camp if I do that, right? So it's not like, I guess I'm getting ahead of myself there. So let's get Alpha Flight Station down. And the question is, do I mulligan away Boot Camp? Or do I mulligan away Ironheart? Or Wasp. I mean, Wasp is also an option. Wasp is probably the option, because like, what are the odds that I draw enough to be able to play Boot Camp and Ironheart, right? So I'm going to get rid of, say, Ironheart. I draw 2 cards for it, and I still have to get Wasp out. So the odds are actually pretty low that I get Boot Camp out. I mean, I have both of my triple energies out there. So the correct decision is to mulligan away Wasp and draw 2 cards. And that sure is what I did. Wait. Oh, shoot. I should have mulliganed away Boot Camp. That was the correct choice. But now I've seen these cards, I can no longer say that it was not deterministic. So now I have to live with my decisions. All right. Flip up. Heal up, draw up. And of course I get energy absorptions. Ay, ay, ay. All right, we'll do that to get down Boot Camp. Get Ironheart out, draw a card. This is definitely like a little sloppy play. I'm a little tilted here from my decision making there. Because now I can't even kill Hydra Soldier this turn, so I'm going to take 2 damage from his little stupid face. Do this to fuel this by 2. And then do 2 damage to him. All the while, this is really scary now, because I couldn't thwart because of Family Emergency. Ugh. Yikes, yeah, it would have been so much better to mulligan away Boot Camp and not Wasp. I don't know why I did that, but I sure did it. Those are not very helpful. Okay. 1, 1, 2. Take the damage, because that's now very scary. He can win with an advance here, and he probably will. So he's going to attack. Ironheart will defend it. She dies. Hydra Soldier takes me down to 4. And we take our encounter card. Oh, also, actually, technically, this is what happened when I flipped. All right, so I flipped up and took the damage from Hydra Soldier. I forgot about that. And now this was the card that killed her. And now this is what I get, which also incites. So now he is 2 away from winning on Scheme. And that is what they say in the business they call a yikes. Crisis Interdiction, heal, draw. Energy Absorption is cool. I like that. We will get rid of Helmet and draw a card. Cosmic Flight. Okay. We will Energy Absorption to get Spider. Well, okay. So what we are going to do, I mean, we have to get rid of Capture by Hydra. So we're going to thwart that finally to get rid of it and get. I was really hoping that was White Tiger. Okay. But I can also stun somebody, so this is not the worst thing in the world. So we'll play him, use that, stun the big bad. He is almost certainly going to thwart this turn. let's also confuse the villain while we're at it. Yeah, that's still the right call. I was thinking, maybe if I like Photonic Blasted and drew another card or something, but that's the right call. I mean, we can use this to fuel this. And let's not forget these guys do have 3 attack now. Not that it matters this turn because I'm staring down some 2 health minions that I want to kill. So what are my options here? He is 100% for sure not going to scheme out this very next turn. He's not going to scheme out, but that's it, right? Because I have him confused. Well, yeah, and we already have one advance out there. So yes, he literally will not kill me on threat this coming turn, but only this coming turn. So do I deal with these minions or do I control the threat? I mean, I deal with the minions. It's not even a question. So both these kind of swing a little harder than they need to because of boot camp, but they have no problem dealing with those two. We then get an encounter card, and that's all we can do. Do we keep Photonic Blast? I mean, alternately, I can also just pop him this turn, but that's 6 damage. I want to kind of save that, especially once 4 is not going to be difficult to do. Do I keep Photonic Blast? I might. What else would I be looking for instead of it? Because it's just really nice to do 5 damage and finish him off and draw a card, potentially, right? So, yeah, we need to catch up to this game. We are already way behind. So we'll ready up, draw 4. Bring it would have been nice again at the beginning of that turn. All right. 1 damage. Oh shoot! When I said that we definitely wouldn't lose on threat, I definitely forgot about what's his face's Nemesis cards. Wait, what the heck? Why are there cosmic entities in here? I'm so confused. Those are not my Nemesis cards. So confused. Anyways, yeah, if he draws in this encounter card or the next one, he draws one of those cream manipulations, I lose. Well, that was dumb of me. That was very dumb of me. I told you, I can't forget that. Anyways, we did that. Lose a stunned. Second encounter card. Hydra Soldier, Hydra Hunter. Okay, more minions. I can deal with those, but also need to deal with that. Alright, well, I can finally use Bring It to draw 2 cards. Then I can use Cosmic Flight to heal 1 and draw 1. Chase them down. Very nice here. Very, very nice. Definitely want Valkyrie out and not Hulk. Hmm. Hmm. 1, 2, 3. Well, I mean, I can keep mulliganing for like an energy card, right? So do that. Got Spider-Man. Oops. And again, I mean, I kept Photonic Blast thinking I might want it, but it's just so much better with all those minions out there to get Valkyrie out. So 1, 2, 3 to get Valkyrie out to instantly kill him. She comes out with 3 health. And I can chase him down for 2. I guess, is it after your hero attacks and defeats an enemy? Whoopsies. I believe that's what they call a whoopsie doodle dandy, but it's okay. I mean, here, I'll put it back up, but I think it'll be fine to arrange this for it to where I kill him anyways. So 1, 2, kill him to then also be able to chase them down. Thwart with Shang-Chi for 2. And then probably honestly just overpay Energy Channel for the advance. So we'll kill him for 6 damage, advance him, get an energy card, and play our Energy Channel down. And ready up. And we're still not great in the HP department. Ooh, we actually have been running a little low on Psionic Ghosts this game. So the chances that I get one in these two is actually pretty good. In these three things, actually, because it comes out if it's a boost too, to potentially play Creative Solution. This is nice. I actually hope I get a Psionic Ghost. Also, don't look at my turn counter. It's sad. One, once again, I have to do this. I have to, if I need necessary, I'll flip down and heal later for crying out loud. I just can't let that be as scary as it already is. So, Taskmaster is attacking. Speeder Woman will jump in front. Please be a Silent Ghost. It's not. Okay. Um, doom doom. Alright, I think that one was first. We get Assault. That's not what I wanted. I didn't want Assault. How dare you? And one more opportunity for Silent Ghost wasted. And oh, goodness. Honestly, villains these days, they can't be relied upon to do what you want them to do. To be fair, I could remove Confused from him and heal 3 damage if I really thought it was worth it. I don't. Um, but I could. It's technically a thing I could do. Um, so, I mean, once again, we're looking at a probable situation where we dump our whole hand for Fury. Gosh, it hurts to not do anything with that. I swear it's useful. Okay, that's actually really nice. So now we don't have to dump the entire hand for Fury. We can dump most of it to draw 3 cards. Oops, that was too many cards. Whoop. I'm not looking. I'm not looking. You can't see, but I'm covering up my the bottom of my screen with my hand. I promise. So I couldn't actually see any of what I just drew. I think I pressed like 34 or something. I don't know. But we're gonna still do this. For Fury, draw 3 cards, very carefully pressed. 1, 2, 3. And we get Angela, Blade, and all sorts of other goodness. This is still pretty scary up there. Not gonna lie, not gonna lie. It's a little scary. A little scary up there. I mean, getting Angela out would just be so nice, though. I mean, she does 3 damage per hit. Oh, also, did I forget to... Did I not click advance? What happened? What happened to his health? Shouldn't it be at 16? I haven't done any damage to him since I flipped him. Weird that advance didn't work there. I'm sure somebody will notice what I did wrong. So the real question is, do I get Blade out or Angela out? I mean, probably Blade at this point. I mean, I'm just sick of dealing with minions, right? Like, I just don't want to deal with minions anymore. I just can't. Just can't anymore. So we'll attack for 3. We will kill the Hydra Soldier, which allows us to chase them down. And we can get... Yeah, let's just get Blade out. Whatever, let's not think about it. Blade out for 3. And now we can swing for... I mean, that's scary, but it's okay. This is also 6 damage that I'm swinging for. Oh, forgot about that. It doesn't take damage, but I can play Audacity to do 1 more damage and not discard him. And that's looking okay. It's looking okay there. 5, another encounter card. It won't be looking okay in a little bit here. And there's Bring It. Alright, alright. It's not so bad. But this is bad. Don't look at that. That's bad. Don't look at it. It's bad. Don't look at it. 1, 2, 3. Watch, now I'm gonna get a Psionic Ghost now that I don't want them. But that's always how it works. Hydra Regular and Sights. Taskmaster's Training Camp for more. Thankfully that came before the Hydra Regular, or after the Hydra Regular, so he doesn't come in with Tough. Alright, could have been worse. Also, I forgot there's another way I could have lost when I was sitting up there at 11, so don't do what I did. Don't pretend like you totally have it calculated and you're not going to lose to some thing in here. There was some insights. There was, like, all sorts of ways that I could have just taken the 1 extra threat and instantly lost and then been very sad. So thankfully, I'm not sad, because I'm happy, because I'm a happy person. So, let us Well, now's a chance actually where Blade might be more useful as Earth's Mightiest Heroes fodder, right? So we're not going to draw any more minions, so we will heal one, draw one, two chase them down. Ho 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 ho! You don't say. Oh, you do not say. So we will kill the Hydra Regular with ourselves. You want something done right, you do it yourself. And we can thwart for a total of 4 off of 2 different schemes. So get rid of that. And 2 off of that. And, oh, beautiful. We can Crisis Interdiction here for another, how many is that? 2, okay. Why is that card so bad? And then we can Earth's Mightiest Heroes to thwart for another 2. And then I'm tempted to swing with Valkyrie just to start to get this over with. But I don't know. I have a feeling I'm going to draw a bunch of energy and stuff and be able to just kind of destroy him. So, man, this is slow, though. Man, this is slow. 5. Ugh. All right, well, once again, got Creative Solution back. Oof. Hmm. Yeah, we're protected from a Star Shark, and he was actually Star Shark already came out. So he's gonna attack. Valkyrie will jump in front, and Psionic Ghost. Oh, it's our friend Psionic Ghost. Now the problem with Psionic Ghost coming out on the boost. Oh yeah, when he comes out in play engaged with me, he's not revealed, so I'm not even confused. He comes out. Now he's going to attack. Blade has to defend it. So now he's tapped out. Valkyrie's still dead. Let me get our encounter card. Did I not deal myself an encounter card from killing a... Oh yeah, it was just a regular. We're good. And he gets a sword. Not that impactful, much less impactful than as a boost. All right, well, still don't get to do anything with this unless I really wanted to remove his confuse and open up that can of worms. Um, this is not pleasant. We are going to pay 1, 2, 3, and wow. Now we're just going to create a solution to draw a card. All right. 1, 2, 3 to pay for Photonic Blast, draw a card because I paid for it with energy. Get Crisis Interdiction. Oh, this is not pretty. This is not pretty. This could have ended so much prettier than it's gonna end. This is not pretty. So, Crisis Interdiction. 1, 2. Fuel this by 1. And 1, 2. Ugh. Yikes. What am I doing wrong? Somebody please, Astrodar, do a post-game analysis. What did I screw up with this deck for this to go this sideways? It couldn't just be luck, right? There's definitely something that I did wrong. I added the threat there instead of taking the damage because I don't feel like dying. What did I do wrong? There's definitely like some really important decision points that I screwed up, like where I should have focused on card draw more or something. I don't know, but I did something wrong. So he's going to attack. Blade will jump in front. Ow. Frickety frack frick. Okay. Have to defend this to take 1 damage from this attack. And now if it's any of those deal damage to you or attack you encounter cards, I die. And I do. Wow. How did I lose this? I didn't lose a single one of my practice games. I'm blown away. I don't understand what happened here. So that's a thing that happened. I'll be back with game 3. All right, well, at least this time I won't toy with the idea of getting a perfect season and then lose it in the very last round. Oh, man. And people say Taskmaster's too easy. I think you're too easy. All right, shuffled everything. Let's get into game 3. Wow, maybe I should really... should I get 1 Cosmic Flight down? I'm under the impression that's really, like, it's really a secondary focus. Like, if you have energy, you dump it into Cosmic Flight. You don't put it in there as an insurance policy against all the BS that I just dealt with. I don't know, man. I don't know. Should I have kept to bring it? I don't... Okay. Anyways, that's in the past. We're mulliganing for things. I mean, I almost want to keep Bring It, right? Because then I'll totally draw Angela, and then it'll be great. But I'm not going to because that's not going to happen. Okay, it didn't. Now I'm going to command her to draw a card, and it isn't. It isn't Angela. I made the right decision by getting rid of Bring It. And now we flip up. We take this of 1 damage from the Hydra Soldier, and flipping, which is actually nice because it allows me to use Audacity to heal 1, draw 1, do 1 damage to the villain. We will get Ironheart down, draw a card. Guess we'll just draw a card with that. Erase Mighty's Heroes, which isn't that useful this turn in general. Just thinking about how to optimize this, but there's not, I mean, not a lot to optimize here, honestly. So let's do the normal thing that we do. Clear that, search for regular. Avoid the insight from the regular. Shuffle. Excuse me, shuffle. Flip. Then we can power progression plus Earth's Mightiest Heroes to get down Valkyrie to kill him. I won't play chase them down because it's not my hero killing him. That's why I was like humming and hawing about what I wanted to do earlier. But it's ultimately doesn't matter very much. Like it's 1 threat. Says the guy who almost lost to 1 threat before. But actually, I mean, look, I have 1 threat that I can get rid of with Ironheart, right? So that goes away. Then we've got we can get Alpha Flight Station down, which is cool. And we get Energy Channel down, also cool. We can get 2 damage out, also cool. Oh shoot, sorry about that. I've been playing Gloomhaven instead of practicing. Maybe that's why I lost. Once again, Nick Fury and no resources to pay for him. Ding, ding, ding. Well, actually, nope. I want this so I can use my ability. He's going to attack. Ironheart will defend. 1, 2, 3. Hey, at least I got Gang Up out of the way. And encounter card. Advance. All right. Well, at least it was early. 1. Just 1. Cool. That's great. That's cool. So let's heal 1, draw 1. Into a resource? Nope, not into a resource. I mean, once again, I would like to do like anything but play Nick Fury, but that's the correct play. I don't know. Fury's great. Fury's cool. Everybody likes Fury. Draw 3 cards. Hey, now I can... Okay, let's mulligan that away. Chase them down. Okay. Get down Cosmic Flight. Yeah, whatever. Okay. And... Thwart. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, this one's looking good, but so did the other one. Till it didn't. 5. Yeah, alright, that's cool, that's cool, that's cool. 1, 1. Take the damage so I can use my ability. Attacking, Fury does Fury things, and doesn't die. Oh, he does die because he starts with 2 attack. Okay. Fury dies. Star Shark! Right. Hmm. I mean, energy absorption onto Wasp is really nice. Or I could do the smart thing and energy absorption onto here and just kill him anyways, right? Like, but first we're going to heal ourselves and draw 1. I knew that was gonna happen. I knew that was gonna happen. I was like, watch, watch. I shouldn't have done that. I should have Alpha Flight Station something I wasn't gonna play so that I might get Angela and get value from Bring It. There's a mistake I made. I found it. I found it. I found it. I make mistakes. I made a mistake. So if I were to do, I would have to dump all of these into this to instantly kill the star shark. So I end up still having to use an activation from somebody to kill the star shark here. I mean, hmm, hmm. Uh, I mean, Spider-Man does 4. Then we just need to get 3 across, but that's basically the same as just like getting out Spider-Woman and doing the energy absorption thing. So we're gonna energy absorption on this. We'll pay with these 3. Probably a mistake to get Spider-Woman out. So I can confuse the villain, so I don't have to worry about that second advance. We'll kill this with energy channel, or we'll do 6 with energy channel. Then we'll kill it here and thwart. Now we won't thwart, we're gonna do 2 damage. And we'll keep those around for chump blockers. Drop 5. Yeah, I definitely missed a bring it opportunity and having Angela out, and yeah, that would have been much nicer. But that's how it goes when you're tilted from your last game. I'll just add the threat there. He attacks. Valkyrie defends. Ooh, that's nice to get out of the way. Taskmaster's shield is very annoying to get rid of. And we get hunted by Hydra, takes damage and discards card at random. Could be worse. I'm not super attached to any of these except like maybe Blade. But I guess now that I said that out loud, I'm going to lose Blade. No, I didn't. Okay. Spread them. And what do we got? We can heal and draw a card. We can get Blade down and attack with him. And flip the scenario. That's a thing we can do. It's probably about the best we can do. So we will get Blade down. We will attack. Discard this so he doesn't go away. Advance. Counter card. And, I mean, I guess what's the harm, right? What else? Oh, well, that would have changed things, maybe? Not really. I didn't really have a lot that I wanted to play. Whatever. It's fine. So we got all that stuff done, and I have that for next turn. So at least now I know this is coming, maybe? I don't know. 3, we're dealing with 2, we're dealing with 3 encounter cards this coming turn. And we will take that damage. He is going to attack, Spider-Woman will defend. Psionic Ghost comes in. Since I don't have Earth's Mightiest Heroes, we'll do the thing before where we defend with Blade to lose 2 health against the Psionic Ghost. Now we get our 3rd encounter card, and let's see how bad things get. Captured by Hydra. Hydra regular and sights. And a Psionic Ghost to confuse me. Okay. Shuffle those again just in case. And suddenly we went from about to lose, or about to win, to not about to lose, just not in as good a place as we were before. Ooh, for once actually, so we do have Crisis Interdiction, so we do have Flight, so Crisis Interdiction gets some value here if I can clear this thwart, if I can clear this confuse first. So we will heal and draw. Photonic Blast. Photonic Blast is cool, because I can use this to kill a ghost and draw a card. I mean, what else am I going to do? So, do that to kill a ghost and draw a card. Helmet. These are going to be annoying. They're going to hit me this turn. But I mean, what are my other options? I guess I can Alpha Flight and see if I get anything interesting. Another Crisis Interdiction. Okay, not the time for it now that I don't have the resources. We'll thwart to get rid of Confuse. Yeah, I mean that's really all I can do. Like, I gotta take the hits from these guys this turn. I just didn't have the ability to deal with it. Good news is I probably have a Bring It waiting for me. So we'll put this down. We'll pay for Crisis Interdiction, and we'll thwart these two with it. And that actually did something because I actually had a Cosmic Flight down. So I'm gonna keep this because I do have those two schemes up. Draw 4. All right, that's looking pretty good. Pretty good. All right. 1, 1, 1, 2. The question is, do I want 3? Taking 4 damage this turn. Yeah, probably. Put a threat on there. Why not? He's going to attack. Spider-Woman will defend. Ooh. Lose 4 health from these guys. Counter card. Hydra Regular. Insights. And now we have a full board of things that we would love to see, like a Bring It. And I can probably draw for Bring It, right? Like, what do I have here that's an energy resource? Valkyrie, who's way too useful this turn as a, card to use. And Crisis Interdiction, which I kept. Alright, Crisis Interdiction. Draw. Spider-Girl. Still not what we're looking for. We'll Alpha Flight away Wasp because I just don't have enough energy resources in my hand. And still no Bring It. I don't think there's any in here either, is there right? Like yeah, there's no Bring It down there, so they're just dodging me. That's okay. They're dodgy boys. Can I play Valkyrie and chase down something? Probably. I don't even have enough Mightiest Heroes to get more out of like Blade, right? Spider-Girl to confuse him when he comes out too. Alright, so let's think about this. Like, I'd love Valkyrie to come out because Valkyrie can do Valkyrie things, right? Do I have enough to do that? And so if I do that or whatever to get Ironheart, I draw a card. If it's not a double resource or a triple resource, I can't play Valkyrie. But if I use Chase Them Down instead of like Spider-Girl, I could play Spider-Girl with whatever came out. But then I don't have Chase Them Down, which is really important here to also get this captured hero out. So the play is surprisingly not to get Ironheart down, even though she would be nice to finish off this. So I thwart 1, she thwarts, or I thwart 2, she thwarts 1. We get Hydra, or like, I kill, chase him down, get rid of capture by Hydra. Ooh, that might still be the play actually. Now that I think about it, she might actually be better value here than Valkyrie. Because, I mean, yeah, Valkyrie can kill one of these and wound the other, but she can't, like, kill 2, right? She's not being that much more efficient than an Ironheart plus whatever I might draw. So, I'm probably still going to hold on to Valkyrie because I might draw something useful, but let's get Ironheart down and draw a card. Another Chase Them Down. So, that's actually really great. So we will thwart for 1 with Ironheart. We will kill the Hydra Regular. We will use 1 Chase Them Down right now until we see what happens. So this happens, we thwart that, and we get Moon Knight, who spend a wild resource and draw 2 cards. Okay, not that great, but now I know I can freely spend that second Chase Them Down on that. Now I can get Moon Knight out. And he can kill the second regular. And even without the Bring It, we're doing okay. The problem is I'm still probably going to take the hit from the Psionic Ghost this turn. Like, I really don't want to lose anybody else that I've got out there quite yet. Do I hold on to Valkyrie? I don't hold on to Valkyrie. I should hold on to Valkyrie. I'm not holding on to Valkyrie. Ready up. 5. There's both my Bring Its and a Creative Solution. Oh boy. Alright. 1. 1. Oh, I'll take it. He's going to attack. Ironheart. Ironheart dies. And I take the 2 damage from the Ghost. I get Hydra Hunter, Piercing in range, Hero Form, Taskmaster. Okay, but that's a boost. So, relatively harmless. I can do a cool thing here where I get more Chase Them Down off of killing like a Psionic Ghost. Oh, hey, look, Bring It gets value. Look at that. I was too busy whining that I didn't. I can actually. Is Angela in here? I forget. She's not, so I could first creative solution to see if I get Angela. I don't, but I tried. Well, I mean, did I try enough? Probably not. Let's try again. I would love to get Angela this turn, I think. We will use Bring It, because we can only spend 1 per turn to heal and draw. So still no Angela. That's okay. We can Alpha Flight that, and still no Angela, but I tried. Now I can Bring It to draw 2 cards, and Angela's going to be in there. Nope. Okay. So back up to a fair number of cards. I mean, I got rid of some useful cards, but that's kind of what she does, right? She kind of cycles through them like that. And I got her Smite's Hero, so I can do more stuff with like Blade and stuff. So let's do 2 damage with Moon Knight. Come on. 2 damage, kill. Chase them down. That energy channel has just been sitting there all sad, not fueled up. I mean, this deck isn't really built around energy resources, which is very noticeable. Now we can Photonic Blast. Now the question is, do we want to Photonic Blast him, or do we want to do the damage to the main guy? I think we want to do the damage to the main guy. So we will pay with this, so we draw a card. So let's do 5 damage. Draw a card. We get Spider-Man, which is not what we wanted to see there, but that's okay. Now we will, do we have a fist resource? We do. It is Spider-Man. Now I'm slightly regretting my decisions, my life decisions, because now I left him alive and I got nothing out of it. So I really should have just bopped him, but I got a little greedy, and I'll probably regret it. Can feed that. I mean, this is going to look really weird and everybody's going to hate me. Gonna attack him for 2. Keep him around. Use energy use energy channel for 2 damage to kill Hydra Hunter. And put down my other energy channel. And that's my turn. Okay. I'm not going to take the damage because I might Star Shark. And then Star Shark's in there. That's okay. So he's going to attack. Moon Knight will defend. 2, 3, 4. Counter card. Capture by Hydra. I was actually unironically looking for that. I was actually hoping for that. Because if I can get White Tiger, this game is like super over. And I have ways that I can almost get to White Tiger here. Like with Crisis Interdiction and Photonic, like or Smite's Heroes and stuff, I can get very close to just popping out whatever's in there if I can't even already do it. So let's Audacity to heal. Draw a card, do a damage to him. Hulk. What am I not going to play this turn? Pretty much all of these are useful. Hulk is arguably the least useful because I can get a free ally from this. So, sorry Hulk, you're getting flight stationed. Oh, now I get that? Ooh, does look mighty fine actually. So we're going to Crisis Interdiction for that. We are going to, we're gonna use Earthmighty's Heroes and do this to thwart for 4 and get Shang-Chi. Okay. Spend an energy resource and stun the enemy. I mean, I'm not going to do that, but that's okay. And I mean, heck, we could do energy absorption because I'm not going to kill him this turn now, right? So, and I shouldn't because I still don't have all of the threat dealt with. If I can do that, do 5 damage, and draw a card. And it's Angela. Angela? I mean, sure. Angela. And let's see, I mean, hopefully there's like a regular or something in here I can kill instantly. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's the regular. On the very last card, I was getting a little worried that we had already seen all of them. And I can just kill you instantly, and now I have an extra ally. Angela. 3 encounter card. Not even scared of the advance. I actually would welcome the advance here. We got a Nick Fury. Oh yeah, this is the last turn here. Having said that, I mean, I have Crisis Interdiction in pocket. Question is, do I take the damage or do I put the threat on? I guess 4 threat is as easy for me to deal with as 3, arguably. No, it's not. I take the damage. So I think it's time to say goodbye to Blade. I mean, doesn't Angela's less flexible, but that's fine. So Blade dies to the attack. Get our second encounter card, and our fate is here. Advance. So like I said, I would welcome it. So there's the second advance in the deck. And now I don't have to keep him confused all the time. Alright. So there's one enemy out. So I'm just going to heal 1, draw 1. Where's my heroes? Alright, so I drew 1, healed 1. I can also alpha flight if I want, which I kind of do. What do I get rid of with it? Boot camp. Creative solution to draw another card, I guess. Ooh, that's nice. That's nice. That's very nice. 1, 2, 3 to get Fury down to draw 3. And it's like I haven't done anything this round, except I have. Now there's a Photonic Blast that we can use to finish him off if we can find the damage elsewhere to clear the minion in the 3 threat. I mean, certainly can. But can we do it while also maintaining enough to use Photonic Blast? I don't think so. But let's see what we're doing here. These two are probably best off killing him. And then between these two, I only have 4 damage, but I can also spend Audacity. So if I spend Audacity here on Crisis Interdiction and thwart, the problem is I would need to thwart. Also, Endurance is looking mighty fine here. Can I even just like feed? Can I even just feed this and kill him with that instead? Right? Okay. Alright. So we have to get rid of 3 threat and do 5 damage. I mean, probably playing Crisis Interdiction isn't the play here. Because it's not going to completely remove all the threat anyways. So probably playing Photonic Blast instead. We may... Okay, I mean, if we just do this... Could do that. We can get Endurance down for an extra 3 health. Oop, no we can't. Not if we want to kill him with Photonic Blast, we can't. actually. It's down to 1. Um, so Audacity plus this pays for Crisis Interdiction. And I'm just a little too resource poor. So I just can't afford to, so I'll do that, get rid of the last threat, and just avoid the luxury of endurance. I just have to do that and kill him. So still not even a great result of the third round there either. So apparently I just really struggled this round here. So anyways, hopefully you enjoyed seeing the end of my perfect season, which lasted exactly 1 week. And we'll be back next week. Hopefully I'll be a little less tilted. I definitely made some poor decisions this game, so I could have ended up with a much better score at the end of everything. But we will see you in a couple weeks.